Good morning, Facebook. This is your host, Tommy Cunningham, wanting to talk about the so far morning and give you guys a little bit heads up about what is what's going on today. So also, to let you guys know, there is like a couple of like radio frequencies which I kind of found interesting last night. Like number one, there is like a radio frequency for like the bus system here in Bloomington, and sadly, I can't get that radio frequency because that's DMR. So DMR is digital mobile radio, and it's a Motorola and it's a single site. But Holiday World is like a different one. Holiday World is like what we call a DMR multi-site. And 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 I and I talked to the Holiday World people like one day, and they said, "I'm sorry, Tommy, but but you cannot listen to our radio frequency because they are like really nice." So while I bring it up, let's talk about my night last night and bring up some highlights. Last night, it was like a big blast. I got to know that if I got to go on the state tournament, and guess what? I got to. And I'm like really, really proud about it. It's on December 6th, and Holiday World is called what we call a DMR Motorola Capacity Plus Multi-Site Turbo. And if we click on it on RareReference.com, it shows all the frequencies on there. And then after that, a couple of frequencies on here are very nice. And then after that, if we click on like another place that we would like to go see on our radio frequency journey, it is Vandenberg County. Vandenberg County is like where Evansville is, it's where Newburgh is, it's where a lot of stuff is there. And then after that, they have like their county fire dispatch, which is a frequency of 220. 154.220, and that is called a base mobile. And then after that, they have like a Fireground Common. And after that, they have a UHF link. And they also got a couple of townships. They got Greener Township, they got McCormick Fire, and they also got Perry Township. And then going on down, 154.875 is Vanderburgh County Sheriff, VHF backup. Plus, they also got Vanderburgh County Detention Center, which they got Operations Channel 1 all the way down to Operations Channel 4, which that's a two-site radio. Now what we are going to do, we are going to go on down. Vanderburgh County Lease Authority, Vanderburgh County Building Inspectors has a frequency of 155.72715 Lease Authority, and then Vanderburgh County Building Inspector is 158.745. And then their Evansville Government Services, they got their Public Works System, they got their Water Department, they got their Sewer Department, they got Evansville Regional Airport, they got Meeker Park Zoo, they got Metz Paratransit, and then Metz Bus, and also let you guys know, the University of Southern Indiana has like a couple of frequencies. They got 856.2375. They got 155.070, which that is their security. And then like University of Evansville, they got Security 1, Security 2. Evansville Vanderburgh County Schools is all DMR. And then after that, if we click on like Mobilecom, and Mobilecom has like one frequency, it is an unnamed user. And then after that, if we click on Merle Johnson, and then after that, Evansville has maintenance operations. Mount Vernon has like operations, maintenance, and housekeeping, and quarry operations. So clicking on Indiana, Ignore that, you guys, because that's from my roommate. So if we click on like another good county, like if we click on Orange County, wait a second, we already talked about Orange County. If we click on Clark County, Clark County has like sheriff's dispatch, they have jail. At Clark County Jail Simplex Channel 2, they have their fire dispatch, their EMS, Fireground 1, Fireground 2, Fireground 3. Disaster Response Off Monroe Township Fire Department and New Washington Fireground Ops. And then their county highway is DMR, but they have a trunk system which is called Davies Electronics Louisville Metro LTR, which that's a system that I recommend you guys listen to while you guys are down there. And then Charlestown has like a PD talk. And they have like a public works. And then after that, if we go on down, Charlestown Volunteer Fire Department, they have Safety Patrol, UHF Fire, UHF Card Car 2, UHF Card Car 3, and UHF Card Car 4, and fire paging. And then after that, there's like a fire dispatch for Jeffersonville. There is like a fire tactical you can listen to. There's like a P25 fire tactical. There's like a police. There's like a police. And then after that, if we go on down, look at Sellersburg. Sellersburg has a police dispatch and police channel 3. Sellersburg Fire and EMS has like a fire dispatch and an EMS, which those are both EMS tech. And Law Tech, those are primary channels, which are called private channels, which they key up to. And then bus and school ops. So if we click on New Albany Public Safety, they got mutual aid, they got events, they got fire dispatch, Fireground 1, Fireground 2, Fireground 3, Fireground 4 for Floyd County Fire. New Albany Fire, they got Ops 1 through Ops 4 and testing. So like dispatch backup simulcast, channel 1 backup, channel 2 backup, channel 3 backup, and those are all fire tags. And And then after that, if we go on back, so, so if we, so if we click on Gibson County is like on the very, very south part of Indiana. And then after that, you have a fire and EMS dispatch. They have like a fire mutual aid operations. They have EMS operations. They have a law tech, which is 155.585. And then Gibson County Detention Center. And after that, they got their highway department. After that, Gibson General Hospital has security and maintenance. They have like City Hall, police mobile extractions. They have police and water department for Oakland City. Police law dispatch. And Fire Channel 2 Simplex. And then their trunk systems, they got Duke Energy Generation Station, Indiana. They got Duke Energy P25. They got ERS OCI Wireless Turbo Connectcom Plus. They got the Indiana Project 25. Of course, that is a statewide radio system. And they got a Toyota Motor Manufacturing Indiana plus VEI Communications Fleet Top. So if we click on one more county before I let you guys go. Daviess County. Daviess County has 3 fire dispatches. They got 4 fire techs. They got two EMS dispatches. They got 1 EMS dispatcher, Southwest EMS operations for like Air Evac live stream Washington. They got an EMS dispatch. They also got 3 EMS techs. And going on down, looking at their law enforcement, they got a little bit of information here. XD and digital voice in our analog voice invasion. Scrambling is used on Du Bois Daviess County Sheriff's Office frequency for secured communication. They got a DMR digital, they got an analog, they got an 800 megabyte Sheriff's operation. Plus they also got West Boggs Park. Rangers plus their county highway department is DMR. Their Washington, they got fire dispatch, they got fire response, they got Washington Police Dispatch. They got Ihern Southwest EMS. They got Daviess County, Daviess Community Hospital operations. They got their schools, which North Daviess Community Schools is FM. Bean Rosa Community Schools is NXDN. And Washington Schools is DMR. Utilities, Daviess Martin REMC is FM. And then Jones and Sun Concrete, Green's Contract, and Evansburg Community Relations. They got 4 trunk systems on here. They got that ERS one that we talked about, that Greens Processing Company. They got their statewide system. They also got a nationwide system. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this video. I will be making a video on my YouTube, so make sure and put the likes up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.